Hi everyone, welcome to Modern Hmong Girl. It's your girl, Lex. Yes, I'm tired of it just being me, okay? I'm waiting for Bestie to come back so we can do full-on Modern Hmong Girl. I need her to give me some talking points, to say something, because sometimes I be waiting for her to respond and I'm like, wait. It's just me. I'm just talking to myself here. I'm just talking to me, y'all. There's no one next to me. It's just her spirit. So I am ready for her to come back as well too. Therefore, our episode today is about my friendship dynamic with Emmie, how we got to become friends, our future plans, and just how much we love each other. All that lovey-dovey, oogie gooey, gushy stuff, period. And I hope this episode doesn't make me cry because I love her so much. I love her to the ends of the world, to the universe, and back light years where you cannot even see no light anymore, where you come back. That's why I'm Lex Galaxy, okay? I already missed her for this past month. I don't even know what the hell I've been doing. I just been doing. That's it. But I can't wait to see her because she is going to be such a bright light into my life again. So, Bestie, if you're watching this or listening to this, I miss you and I can't wait for you to come back. But anyways, welcome to episode... Shoot, I don't know what number episode this is. But welcome to this episode. And if you are viewing this episode, you guys can see I am super comfy. I'm in my PJs. I just wanted this to be like a cutesy, comfy episode where we just be our authentic selves, where we're just hey girly, per usual. And I know we dress up and do our makeup for the episodes and for our content too, but I want to show y'all that we also look like this, when we're not looking like our other self, our other alter ego, we're looking like this. We just normal girls, just like anyone else, All right, so I am going into this episode raw and authentic. I have no talking points. I have no script. I want to show how genuine my friendship is with Emmie, and I just want to dive into it and see where this episode really takes us. I don't want it to be too long. I don't want to cry. I don't know if I said that yet, but if I do cry, then I cry. But yeah, starting this episode, Emmie. How would I describe Emmie? What is one word I would describe her? And why did I ask myself the hardest question first? Oh, Lex, you had done it to yourself. But okay, one word to describe Emmie is... I don't know. I know, because I can't describe her. Speechless. Okay, she is just speechless. She is just everything. She cannot fall in under one adjective. She is non-adjective. Okay, I don't know. I'm just making up words at this point. But no, this woman is incredible. She is everything. You look at her, you look at what she does, it's just speechless. It's girl, period. I will blindly say yes with you. I will blindly jump with you. I don't care. Your decision makes sense. And that is how a bestie should be, period. She says jump, I said how high. She said go first, I go first. period, you know? And that's just our chemistry, that's our dynamic. And I feel like how we got to this level of our friendship, it takes a lot of understanding, but it also takes a lot of like, how do I put this? Like energy matching, where like I know her and she knows me, and it's like nothing really needs to be said or discussed. Because I feel like Emmy and I, we don't have to do a lot of understanding with each other because we already understand each other. As like, that's why we're best friends, because we know each other so well, where like nothing really needs to be done like that. And I think that Emmy and I, we have very similar personalities. We're still very different people, but our personalities and our morals are pretty similar. And so it's like I get her and she gets me too. And we also complement off of each other. And so this gets me to our story, how we started. So this was, I've always known, well, I didn't know her until sophomore year of high school, but she was popular girl in high school. I've known her in sophomore year because we had taken a photo together with a group of girls at the high school dance. And it was so funny because I didn't even know I took a picture with her because it was just like, you know, the whatever photography club people coming around taking photos, and they're like, hey, you know, come together, let's take a photo. Took a photo, didn't even know I took a photo with her. And then junior year rolled around, and that's when we sat with each other at lunch. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the girl I took a photo with last year, because I had gone back and I was looking at the photo and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's her. But like I said, she was a popular girl and I was a shy girl. So you guys, I swear, I kid you not, I was so shy. I was an introvert, a double introvert, okay? Like the quietest girl you've ever met, because I was just so scared to be in the light and to just say what I wanted to say. And so Emmy and I were total opposites. I was definitely a tomboy. I wore my usual hoodie, jeans, hair in a bun, messier than this. If you guys are watching the episode, messier than this bun here. But it was literally like tomboy vibes only, and that was it. And so, sitting at the lunch table, Emmy and I, we didn't really talk. And how we got sitting at the lunch table. So we had a mutual friend, which is our other best friend. And so she knew Emmy, and she knew me too. We were friends. I was friends with her since freshman year of high school. And so she knew Emmy. She's like, oh, let's sit with this girl. And so sat with the girl, and we were like, I didn't talk with her. She didn't talk with me. Like, it was just like we were just lunch buddies, and that was it. But as time went on, that's where Emmy and I started to get to know each other. We would just do small talk. And I don't remember like which month it really was, but there was just a time where it just sparked, where Emmy and I, we just really clicked, and we just really enjoyed each other's company. And I don't know, it was like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like I know this person is going to be in my life. Excuse me. Like I know this person is going to be in my life for a long time, and I love it. And I I think I fell in love with her, like in a friend way. And I don't know how to explain it, but I just knew that like she was my friend. And I did not know that I would be her best friend, or we would even become good friends. But I really believe like in a friendship, you can definitely fall in love with your friend, you know, like not in that way, but in a friend way. And so, yeah, I just feel like I fell in love with her as a friend, and I just loved being her friend. I loved her energy. I love who she made me become because we were so opposite that we complemented each other's strengths and weaknesses. Like, for example, she was very feminine. She knew how to do makeup, hair, she knew how to look good, whereas I didn't. And so she taught me all of that. And then for me, an example, I don't know, this is what she says. She says that I'm independent and I had like my own car and things like that. And she always admired that. And so, I guess I inspired her to also become independent in that aspect as well. And so it was like those strengths and weaknesses that we really complemented and gave each other that energy that we needed. But I think at the end of the day, our morals were very similar where we just knew like what was right and what was wrong. Like I think we're givers and yeah, like I don't know. Like when you just get someone so much where you don't really have to explain much. And so I think that's why I am at a loss of words of like really how to explain Emmy and my friendship. But it's just kind of like if you know kind of friendship. And I would say that it did take some time for us to become best friends. I think like at first we became friends in high school and we had a lot of fun experiences together in high school. And I think after we graduated, I think like we did become best friends in high school. I'll say like senior year. That's when we really locked in because I think that our like the time we spent together in high school was a lot. Like we did a lot of things together and it really solidified our relationship. And plus we were going to the same university as well. It was actually unplanned, planned-ish. Like I know don't follow your friends, like do your own thing, gravitate towards your career, but it was like for me it was unplanned for me to go to the same university, but we ended up going to the same university and we shared the same dorm floor and we were just always together and it was just always a fun time like and we majored the same major as well and so we had very like similar career goals, career paths and yeah, I just feel like Emmy is just that older sister that I never had because she just taught me how to really be like that woman, like be that baddie that I am, the bad bitch, like how to exude that confidence because Emmy is so fucking confident. This girl, she can do whatever the fuck and she stands on business no matter what. And so that's why I feel like she's my older sister, ironically, because she is the youngest one. Well, she's younger than me, and she's the youngest one of our friend group. And so that's why I'm like, girl, you basically are my older sister. And I fucking love that because I'm the oldest in my family, so I never had an older sister to teach me how to do like skincare, um, makeup, hair, how to like maintain my hygiene and everything like that. Like, I mean, yes, I clean myself. I'm talking about like, those trinkets, perfume, body lotion, scented stuff, like, all of that stuff. And so she really taught me that and just really like ingrained to look presentable, look good and everything like that. And so I love her for being that older sister to me when I'm the oldest in my family. Yeah, but now moving on to college. Yeah, like we were always together. Sorry, I feel like I'm repeating stuff too. I already started for college. But yeah, basically like college, always together, like it was fun times. And we were with our other friends as well too. So it wasn't just like Emmy and I, it was all of us all together. Wild adventures. And then after college, I think we definitely were still hanging out because we're still young. We still want to go party, go explore, do young people shit. We were 23. And I think what really kept our friendship going after college was just that we really enjoyed each other's presence. Like both Emmy and I, we are type A and type B. I'll say like she's a type A when I'm not type A. Like we literally complement each other. Like for example, if I am on time, she's not going to be on time. If she's on time, then I'm not going to be on time. Like it's like a compliment like that. And I think that's what really makes us work. And yeah, that's just literally like Emmy and my dynamic. Like we just show up for each other when neither one of us are present. But I think like we just really enjoy each other's presence, and that's really how it got us to just continue our friendship in the future. And it was always what is that fucking word? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. It was always like not like I it wasn't a lot of energy to just hit her up and be like, let's hang out. It was very like, oh my gosh, you guys, I need this word. I need this word to like conclude my thought. Oh, it was very effortless. Okay. It was very effortless to just be with Emmy, to just be with my best friend, to be with a human being that I can just be authentically myself. I can just be unapologetically myself. I could be weird. I could do something. I could glitch and she'll be like, that's normal. And like once when you're at that level with someone, it's just so comforting where like you don't need to explain yourself because you already know each other to the point where it's just like you have your own reasons, but really there's no reason because it's just you. Like it's just that kind of relationship, that friendship that is very rare to find, and I can proudly say that I do have such a rare friendship and sisterhood with Emmy because I don't think that I could ever have a friendship or relationship like this with anyone else. It's such a unique dynamic that I have with a human being, and I would not trade this for anything. And so I think like that's what really kept this friendship going is that it's always effortless to be with Emmy, and she's such an amazing person, and I really do believe that the people that you surround yourself with is definitely who you become, okay? And I want to become Emmy. Like she is a baddie bee. I love her so much. She gives me energy. She's a high vibrational person. She's my bestie. Like, that's why we're here today with this podcast because I'm just like, who better to do this podcast than with my best friend who is clearly my role model, who is clearly, evidently everything competent, authentic, unapologetic. Like, she is a modern Hmong girl, and I am a modern Hmong girl. So that is why we are here today. But we are already at 20 minutes, and I just want to wrap up this episode and let you know that appreciate your friends. You never know. Like, if you don't have a best friend right now, that's perfectly fine. And if you don't have one, you don't want one, that is perfectly fine as well. But I'm just saying, you never know where people lead you to your life. You never know how significant people are until, whatever happens. And I'm so happy that, Emmie is my best friend. I never thought that I would have a best friend because, being a shy girl and everything, I'm just trying to get by life, right? But she definitely opened me up. And here I am today. So I love you for that so much, Emmie. I love you, bestie. And so let your friends, let your loved ones know that you love them too. And, never know what happens. So thank you so much for watching and listening to this episode, girlies. You can find Modern Moon Girl at Modern Moon Girl on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok. You can find me at Lex Galaxy on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And that is it for this episode. Thank you so much again. See you soon, girlies.